G'day everybody, it's Matt here, and today I've got the Cooler Master Notepal X3 cooler, and I opted to go with this one because it has a 200mm fan in it, and that is the main reason. So what that means is it gives us a really high amount of air movement. So we've got 65 to 76.5 cubic feet per minute, which is quite a bit of air, while being relatively quiet at only 16 to 23 decibels. And that comes down purely to it being a single big fan instead of a lot of little fans. And this one does have an aluminium, plastic and rubber construction, and it uses USB for power. So you do need to have a USB port available to plug it into, or use a standard USB power adapter. Now I'm going to go ahead and unbox this one. I've cut the tape already just to make it a little bit easier, and we'll go ahead and get that open. So inside the box here, right on top, we've got our warranty information card and a user guide for the Notepal X3. Underneath those, we've then got the unit. So that is the unit, and you can see there that this is a pretty big fan. It's about as big as my hand, that fan. So on the underside, you can see it here as well. And we do have some nice little cable management hooks here to keep it in place, and we've got some feet here to adjust the angle. It is only that one angle that we can adjust, either flat or on those legs. There's not incremental. And underneath that, we have our USB cable here for power. So you need to be able to plug that into a USB-A socket. So this is meant to suck cool air in through the bottom here, through all of these various ventilation holes, and blow it hot air then out through the top. It does have some vents at the front here, which the box does put as a hand dryer, which is interesting. And then on the left-hand side of the unit here, we have got our USB input for power, a USB output, so you can, if you're plugging this into a computer, you can plug a device in and pass through the USB. Just be aware it's only USB 2 speeds. You have a fan speed controller dial here, which will let you move it up or down. You have the fan on or off, and LED on or off. So I do really like that you can individually control whether the fan is on or not, the speed of the fan, whether the LEDs are on or not. I think that is really cool. So that's it. That's everything that comes in the box with the Cooler Master Notepal X3 laptop cooling pad. So let's plug this in, power it on, see how it works. So I've got my USB cable here. I'm going to be plugging that in there on that end, so in the USB input. Nothing's happening yet because we're all turned off. So if I put that down, turn on the LED, and we've got blue LED light come on there, which might be a little bit more visible without those lights. And then we've got the fan on, and that can run without the LED. So right now, that's at the top speed, and it's barely audible at all. I actually can't hear it over the laptop fan I've got going in the same room at the moment. So we can turn that speed down even lower, and there's virtually no noise at all with it all the way down. Like, it's very quiet. So putting a 13-inch MacBook Pro on it, there's plenty of room there. I can see a 15-inch laptop would fit on here, but it is going to be sort of hitting the edges. Now, one thing I did notice is there's no lip or ledge or anything at the front to hold a laptop on. I'm sure it's fine sitting at this level, but if we lift the legs up, I do wonder about that, if it's going to be a bit too much of an angle. So it looks like it's okay at the moment with this, but it doesn't take much movement for it to slide. So this may not be a great option with a heavy laptop if you want it up at more of an angle. But down flat like this, it is quite stable, and it doesn't move much at all there. So that is the Cooler Master Notepal X3. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to like it, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me. Bye for now.